In the heart of the nation's capital, a shocking and deeply unsettling incident has come to light, sending ripples of concern throughout the halls of power and beyond. News has emerged from the United States Congress that has left lawmakers, staff, and citizens alike grappling with disbelief and outrage. On October 14, 2025, a disturbing discovery was made inside the office of Representative Dave Taylor. Staff members found a swastika, a symbol universally recognized for its association with hate violence. Because these was and the darkest chapters of history. Even more shocking, this hateful symbol was crudely drawn over an American flag, a powerful emblem of unity and freedom, turning it into a grotesque display of intolerance. The altered flag was clearly visible, pinned behind staffer Angelo Elia during a virtual meeting, inadvertently exposing the disturbing image to others on the call and raising immediate alarm. This discovery has sparked urgent questions about the security of government spaces, the presence of extremist ideologies within the very institutions meant to uphold democracy, and how such a symbol could appear in a place of public service. The chilling juxtaposition of the swastika with revered democratic symbols like the U.S. Constitution has left many shaken, highlighting the ongoing struggle to protect the values these institutions represent. At this time, the extent of Angelo Elia's involvement remains unclear, prompting a thorough investigation by Capitol Hill authorities and security teams to determine how and why this happened. The photograph of the defaced flag has ignited a serious inquiry, forcing officials and the public to confront uncomfortable questions about what is truly happening behind closed doors on Capitol Hill, and what must be done to ensure such acts are never repeated. Representative Dave Taylor swiftly condemned the swastika in his office. He distanced himself from the symbol, stating it has no place in his team or government. Taylor ordered an internal review and involved the Capitol Police for an independent investigation. This elevates the incident to a potential criminal act. A spokesperson suggested the display might be vandalism, raising security concerns. However, the investigation faces delays due to a government shutdown, complicating the process. The swastika, once a symbol of good fortune, is now linked to Nazi atrocities. It represents the Holocaust and a totalitarian ideology of racial hatred. For Holocaust survivors and the Jewish community, it is a painful reminder of trauma. Its presence in a government space suggests extremist ideas infiltrating democratic structures. The swastika defiles the American flag, merging liberty with tyranny. It is a potent expression of hate that has no place in society, especially in government. The swastika incident unfolds at a time when extremist rhetoric is increasingly seeping into mainstream political discourse, raising alarm among lawmakers and the public alike. The Capitol, a symbol of democracy, now finds itself at the center of a troubling episode that reflects deeper societal tensions. A recent investigative report uncovered a disturbing pattern: racist and anti-Semitic slurs circulating within a young Republican group chat. The language used was not only offensive but also indicative of a broader culture of intolerance that appears to be festering in some political circles. This context points to a worrying trend: the normalization of hate speech and bigotry, both online and within institutions that shape national policy. Newsrooms and advocacy groups are sounding the alarm, warning that such incidents are becoming more frequent and less shocking. The incident has forced a difficult reckoning on Capitol Hill, prompting urgent discussions about the rise of extremism in politics and the need for more rigorous staff vetting procedures. Lawmakers and staff are grappling with how to respond to these challenges while maintaining public trust. For many Capitol Hill staffers, especially those from minority backgrounds, the presence of a swastika is not just a hateful symbol, but a direct threat to their safety and sense of belonging. The emotional impact is profound, leaving many feeling vulnerable in their own workplace. The Capitol Police have launched a thorough investigation to determine who is responsible for the hateful display. Their findings will be crucial in understanding how such an incident could occur in one of the most secure buildings in the country. Whether the perpetrator is an insider or an outsider, the incident has exposed significant security lapses and deepened mistrust among staff. It serves as a stark reminder that the fight against hate and extremism is far from over, even within the halls of power. The appearance of a swastika in a congressional office is not just a shocking act, it is a direct challenge to the very principles upon which our democracy stands. Such a hateful symbol, with its history of violence and oppression, cannot be ignored or dismissed as a minor incident. It demands a forceful, unequivocal response from those entrusted with the nation's highest offices. Congressional offices are more than just workplaces. They are symbols of public trust, meant to embody the ideals of democracy, equality, and justice for all. Every person who enters these halls should feel safe, respected, and valued, regardless of their background or beliefs. In moments like this, a swift and transparent investigation is not only necessary, it is essential to restoring public faith in our institutions. The public must see that hate has no place here and that those responsible will be held accountable. Leaders from every political background must come together, setting aside partisanship to root out hatred and ensure accountability. Only by working together can we protect the integrity of our government and the people it serves. This is not a matter of political rivalry, but of upholding the very foundation of our democracy. The presence of hate symbols in government is a threat to the values we all share. Allowing hate symbols to go unchallenged in the halls of government endangers the safety and rights of every citizen. It sends a dangerous message that intolerance can find a home in our most sacred institutions. The swastika is not just a symbol from the past, it is a warning that the fight for democratic values and human dignity is ongoing, and that vigilance is always required. By addressing this incident directly and decisively, we reaffirm our collective commitment to a government that stands firmly against intolerance, and to a future where democracy is protected for all.